and feel. Well, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Helen Keeney. We're going to be shopping together for the next 2 hours. My second hour, I have tweaked gorgeous items for your hair, but I only have 1 hour with J. King today. So don't blink because you're going to miss it. I know I've got a 5 and 5 that I'm going to start the hour out with some of the best specials I've ever seen in the history of J. King being here at the network. 5 items. 1 minute per item, about 60% off most of the items. But let me give you a peek at some of the things that are coming up in this hour. Remember, I only have 1 hour. So, Labradorite. Beautiful labradorescence. I've got a brand new suite with Labradorite. I've got a necklace, I've got a bracelet, I've got earrings, and I also have an incredible ring. And you can see it's all on clearance. So when you get this home, you will wear it with all your outfits. I love Labradorite. It really goes with everything, and it has that magical quality where when you move it, you see this kind of labradorescence. This is a beautiful faceted piece right here. A little hard to see the labradorescence sometimes in the TV studio lights, but you are going to love, look at how big that is. Huge, chunky Labradorite on clearance. I feel like, need I say more? Like the pendant, which comes with the necklace, $248 was a regular price, $149.94. You get the pendant and the necklace. Pendant and the necklace. Earrings available, $69.43. The cuff, it's just, you know, jump in. Everything is limited. So that's coming up. Also, we have a brand new Mine Find that we're launching. Very exciting. It's called Twinkle Blue Stone, Twinkle Blue Stone. And when you look at it, I can see many colors. I see pinks, I see greens, I see plums. We're doing a feature price to launch this new Mine Find at $108.64. It is a 18-inch necklace with a 2 3/4-inch extender. You know, genuine sterling silver as always. So that's gonna be coming up, but we're gonna start the hour. Please order quick. 5 items, 1 minute per item, and we're gonna start right now. All right, I hope you have an appetite for appetite. See what I did there? It is $115.34 savings. Beautiful Colette is modeling that. Okay, I'm gonna repeat that. $115.34 off. This was $164.50, always a great price. For some reason, it's $49.16. 20 inches with a 2 3/4-inch extender. Beautiful, gorgeous appetite. Mother's Day, May 8th. Your mom will be like, how did you do that? We have 5 flex pay on everything today. It's part of our customer favorites weekend event. So not only is that $115 off, you get it home on 5 interest-free payments with any major credit card, $9.83. Let me show you the findings. Look, it's sterling silver with that beautiful little heart at the end, signature for Jay, shepherd's hook, easy on and off, completely faceted, gorgeous color. I just have like, everything's very limited. I've got 100 and something in every single one. So my prediction, my producer Rob and I are like, okay, everything in the 5 and 5 will sell out. We were like pretty positive about that. All right, coming up next, Amazonite. Wait till you see the color. To me, this is even my favorite of the 5 and 5. The color is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, look at it with the pink that I'm wearing. 18 inches with a 2 3/4-inch extender. You're saving $64.54. This was $124. It's now $59.46. So pretty. I know that we've only got like a second on this, but let me just show it to you with like the pink for summer. Look at how gorgeous that color is. You're not gonna be able to go wrong with this. You've got not one, not two, but 3 strands. And it's just, I mean, I can't even believe these prices. Let me just put that back so you can look at it. This one is I think my choice of the 5 and 5, and I know it's gonna go very, very quickly. Peruvian Amazonite. Usually it's a little bit more on the greener side. This is more like this beautiful, like the Aegean Sea kind of gorgeous light blue. Kind of like maybe Sleeping Beauty turquoise, only paler, just so pretty. All right, so I know that's gonna go. I could just point to these things. The prices are so great. Sunstone. This is a perfect 5-star customer pick, right? So everybody loves it. What did we do? We slashed the price from $119 to $47.95. It has those really pretty blushes, soft grays. It's just the most elegant. Again, everything's like a few hundred and that's all we have. This is just beautiful, sophisticated. But there's also kind of a neutralness to this. And I always think about that when I'm investing in a piece of jewelry. How often what am I gonna wear this with? How often? This is the one you'll be able to grab over and over and over again. 18 inches with a 2 3/4 inch extender. Those beautiful sunstone rondelles, mined in South Africa. 15 by 11 millimeters at the biggest, graduates back to 4 by 3 millimeter. And again, you've got that gorgeous sterling silver shepherd's hook, which is exclusive to J. King, so keep shopping for that. All right, talk about soft and feminine. Morganite. You know, I remember presenting a Morganite ring. It was 1 stone on a ring for a couple $100. This is all beautiful faceted Morganite and then turquoise. Look at that, is that not incredible? $59.81, 5 flex pay. Remember, everything is on 5 flex pay today. Everything. So it's $11.96. The turquoise is red skin turquoise. Those are the beads that you see. 18 1/4 inches and 2 3/4 inch extender. So if you've got a stranded red skin and you could layer it up with this, that would look amazing. If you've got a pendant with red skin, that again, that would be great. Or earrings with red skin turquoise, I think that would be another great pairing. So affordable. And Morganite. Morganite has become like the stone of choice for a lot of like sort of Gen Xers getting engagement rings. I've seen that as a big trend. So a whole necklace in Morganite. What an amazing gift that would be. Okay, that one's they're all gonna sell out. Okay. Let's talk about sapphires on clearance. Why? I don't know, but here it is. Multi-color sapphire. Now, Adam, one of our incredible hosts here at HSN, had this as his jewelry host pick, and I know his wife got this necklace, and it is one of her all-time favorite necklaces. Hopefully, they're not watching right now because it's $70.38. You're saving $66.87. We have this at $137.25, and I remember presenting this at Ed when we launched it, and $137.25, I thought, you can't get a sapphire ring with 1 stone in it for that price. It would be 4 times that price. So, you know, this one, sapphires, again, think about Mother's Day, think about birthdays coming up, think about your gift closet, think about adding to your wardrobe. That's the last one of my 5 and 5. So go to hsn.com. All of them will be there right at the front, kind of floating by. So until we're gone. But that's the last of my 5 and 5. Okay. All right, this went by fast. All right, we're gonna continue on with the necklace that I'm wearing, and we're gonna, of course, bring the man of the hour into the show, Mr. J. King, who is standing by, ready to jump in. Jay, it went by so fast the beginning of the show. Jay and I discussed it before the show, and with a 30-second delay doing the Skype, I would have gone, Amazonite. Okay, thanks. Right, Jay?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it really, you know, with the delay and everything, it really doesn't make any sense. No. But you did a wonderful job. I have to tell you, I want to buy stuff.
Well, I mean,
at those prices,
I can't
those prices,
even.
I actually could buy them and resell them.
I was gonna say these are at cost, but I think those were below cost. I have no question about that. We're gonna talk about the gorgeous necklace I'm wearing, Amethyst. So we've got something here that is brand new, earrings available, cuff available. I'm wearing all of it, and we're starting out with just, you know, a designer's dream with the way these are all laid out. And you can see there's a lot of silver work here as well.
And this is, you know, this whole suite of designs was done as part of what we call our gallery collection. And our gallery collection is more or less, we're all the designers, you know, that we all work together as a team. You know, the one for people who don't really know what we do, we're a very niche business. We go right mind direct whenever possible. We work right from the natural rough materials. We design everything in-house. We do all the lapidary work. We do all the silversmithing. Everything's done in-house. So we totally control it. We don't really go outside for any other designs, or we don't look for or really don't accept other designs that come in. So when you see designs like this is kind of based on all of our histories. We all kind of started out the same way by making one-of-a-kind designs, which we sold to galleries, we sold to high-end fashion boutiques, we sold it to people as bridge jewelry, where you'd have high-end jewelry stores that they wanted something in middle of the road, you know, to bridge the gap on price points. And that's why you see designs like this. This is really, you won't see this anywhere else. Just so everybody knows, these are all exclusively made by us for the Mind Find show. The only place that you can see them is right here. But this really kind of is a testament to what we do in our art. These are all completely hand done from scratch. I love the freeform aspect of this, and you see, and look at the main thing to key in on is look at the quality of the amethyst material. This is Zambian material, but this is really the creme de la creme of the amethyst crystals that we get from that particular deposit.
Yeah, you could see how beautiful and rich the saturation of color for, and when you're talking about colored gemstones, you're valuing it by that gorgeous color. And I love the way in the earrings, you had the darker stone at the top and then the one where the light shines through. I mean, it's just so beautiful. And this is, I mean, it feels fabulous on the neck, the way it kind of curves to you. I'm wearing it a little shorter and Colette's wearing it a little longer. You do have 18 inches with a 2 3/4 inch extender, so there's a lot of play with this. The cuff is very limited too. There's only about 100. When you do that gallery collection, when we have them on air, we don't get a lot of them to start with. So I'd like to feature the cuff for you, which is, it's just so beautiful. I mean, the colors are just spectacular. And if you love purple and if you love amethyst, I know you're gonna love this, Jay.
You know, what I love, you know, one of the things that we're known for is our cuff bracelets. And, you know, just the way that we create things we're very unique and different. Like I said, we're extremely a niche business. We're all old school on everything we do. And just like our cuffs, earrings, rings, everything, they're all made from sterling silver sheet material. What differentiates us from other manufacturers is we actually use silversmiths. We have silversmiths, and we work from silver sheet, custom-made silver sheet material to create all of our designs.
Yeah, and this is brand new. This is exclusive. And I know, by the way, Jay had a Today Special yesterday that sold out, like, I think at 4 o'clock. Today, during the show, I wish I had 3 hours. I have a 1-hour show. So we're 45 minutes left. I've got some updates for you already. As predicted, the Amazonite necklace is completely sold out. I knew that would happen. I knew that would happen. Thank you so much for your calls and orders. You're gonna love that. Also, the Morganite necklace, do we have any at all? Sold out as well. So the Morganite necklace, I have an update on that one as well. So pretty. Red skin turquoise, completely sold out. Okay. We're gonna continue on with our Kingman turquoise pendant necklace. So we've got a sale price. This is the only mine in the United States that's still open and operating with turquoise. That is pure, gorgeous Kingman turquoise. You've got the necklace and the pendant, and let me just see, I believe that this could be moved maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it can be taken off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course.
So you can have this like that. You can take the pendant off and wear it if you've got one of the collar pieces that we have available, a silver collar. This would look amazing with as well. So $43.91. This is so gorgeous. Look at the color of that Kingman turquoise.
You know, what's incredible about this, what you're looking at, the Kingman mine, you know, and I go way, way back. I mean, I have over a 30-year history with it. For people who haven't shopped with us, I met my wife in the Kingman mine, and the owner of the Kingman mine, Marty Cobalt, he was my best man at our wedding. So we do have a connection with the Kingman mine. The thing with Kingman is this: because after the Sleeping Beauty mine closed down, the Kingman turquoise now is like, people have just gone insane for it. And I'm talking the international community as well as in the United States, but mainly the customers are a lot of international people that are looking for American turquoise. Some of the turquoise coming out of the Kingman mine now is of this grade. I mean, it's a super high grade. This is Blue Basin. I don't even think Marty even has any of this actual material. I acquired this over 7 years ago, maybe 8 years ago. This is kind of the last of the materials. What we're doing is we're going through and we're cleaning up all of our warehouses and cleaning up our inventory. This material, if I tried to buy it today, if available, would be anywhere from 300 to 500% more. Maybe even more because of the clarity on that material. I borrowed this off Marty's desk about 25 years ago. He sees it on air every time and then calls me and sees if he can get it back. The reason I have this is the ultimate specimen from Kingman. I mean, it's the ultimate specimen. And it shows you how, you know, the difference in Kingman turquoise. In this one specimen, you can see it goes from like a brown matrix, kind of a light green, medium green, tealy green, to a medium blue, light blue, to a darker blue with a black matrix here or a red matrix. This was the only specimen that he's ever really had that really showed the contrast. And that's what's so strange about the Kingman mine. At one time, you could be digging a vein and you would move over 18 inches and it would turn from blue to green. It's very, very unique. It's very different. They've proven that the deposit, the Mineral Park area, has been mined since like 300 BC by ancient peoples. They found Hohokam hammers in the caves in there where you could tell where they had leather pouches. What they would do is they would start a fire at the base of the vein. They would get it hot, and then they would find leather pouches they assumed were full of water, and they would throw that against the wall. That would crack the turquoise, and then they would take the stone hammers and they would chip it out. So it has an immense history. There has been times at the Mineral Park mine, the Kingman mine, that they have actually almost shut it down because they weren't finding any turquoise. Marty, over the past 10 years, they have really started to get back into the really high grade material. This is probably some of the highest grade material that I ever had the ability to buy. And this is all Blue Basin.
It's so beautiful, Jay.
This was actually one of the more expensive turquoises they've had. But if you want Kingman from me, these are the kind of things that we can offer. There's not a lot of them. That's because we don't have a lot of the material. But here again, it's not that I can't buy the material. They would love to sell it to me, but I can't ask them to sell me 300 to 500% cheaper than what they can get on the market. I mean, we're good friends, but we're not that good of friends. I mean, we'll always be great friends. We're actually brothers. In fact, my mom, you know, always liked him best. I never have figured it out.
Wait, what?
But Marty, you know, we're like
You've
brothers.
talked about him a lot, and I know the story of how you met your wife. I mean, this is Americana, and it's the last opening functioning mine in the U.S. I could see the value. And by the way, we only have a few hundred left with everybody on the line getting this. We don't see it a lot. 18 inches with a 2 3/4 inch extender. The pendant is 2 7/16 inches in the length. You're saving $32.93 today. We're doing 5 flex pay on everything. 5 flex pay on everything. It's a customer choice, the customer weekend that we're celebrating our customers. So it's just amazing. I do want to give you a peek at something that's coming up. I just love the color of this lemon lime, this green. It's just, look how gorgeous this is. So we have a necklace and we have earrings, and these are going to be coming up a little bit later. So pretty, so vibrant. I can't wait to put this lemon lime turquoise on with my pink outfit. I just think it's gonna like pop. It's so pretty. So here you go, on sale, clearance. Oh, I didn't even see the word clearance. Okay, by the way, when you buy something at HSN, it says clearance, all the return policies are exactly the same as everything else. You have 30 days, you get it home. If you don't love it, you can return it for your purchase price. You're gonna get your money back, so it's no big deal. But other places I know, clearance means all sales final. It doesn't mean that, but you're not gonna wanna give this one back, I'll tell you. So coming up after the break, we're gonna take a teeny little minute. When we come back, we've got the last 40 minutes of our only 1 hour show with Jay King today. So I'll see you in a sec.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Ingredients that are rich in tradition, born from the clouds and foothills of the Himalayan mountains. Clean beauty that protects, nourishes, and repairs hair and skin. Shop the Tweaked by Nature Beauty Collection on HSN and hsn.com. Customer Appreciation Month is all about you. All of April, we're showing the love to our HSN card VIPs with exclusive perks like VIP Thursdays, a special offer every Thursday in April, plus Extra Flex or 12-month VIP financing on so many items. Not a card member? Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. Visit hsn.com/HSN card or call 1-800-284-3100 for details on our exclusive VIP offers.
Hi, HSN viewers and Jay King fans. My name is Lindsay Kelly Haskins, and I live in San Antonio, Texas. I love Jay King. I collect a lot of his jewelry. I find it so beautiful. And I was wondering, Jay, where do you find inspiration for your jewelry? Do you find inspiration in nature? Thank you so much, and keep up the great work. Bye-bye.
All right, well, thank you, Lindsay J. I'll throw that over to you. Where do you find inspiration for your pieces?
Right here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, in the ground, right? When you see the stone, it sort of speaks to you about where it belongs.
You know, it's very strange because when you acquire the rough material, I mean, for me personally, that's how I design. That's what inspires me. Is you look at it and then you have to decide, okay, how can I best show this? How best can I display that? And that's where it all starts. And really, that's the answer. I mean, I'm inspired by the natural materials I work with.
Yeah, and leading right into Butterscotch Amber. Amber, you know, it's interesting, when you buy your first amber piece and you take it out of like the box it comes in, you're gonna be like, wow, this is so lightweight. It is a gemstone, but it is really so much more. This is genuine Butterscotch Amber. And when you talk about amber, the color, just like with all color gemstones, is really kind of what makes it the best of the best, the top of the line. This is on clearance. So your necklace here is $119.22 and your earrings are $43.30. And here's a little sidebar about this. This is Lithuanian amber. My grandparents came over to the United States of America in the 1930s from Lithuania. So I feel like this is like my destiny.
You know, it's well, it's ironic. You know, I've been, for the last month, we've been working on a deal for Butterscotch Amber because we're running out of it. So, you know, they're giving a clearance price on this. We have a few, but you know, I'm negotiating to buy more Butterscotch. Butterscotch is, just so everybody knows, you don't find it everywhere in the world. In fact, the Baltic region in Lithuania was the only place that we were getting any Butterscotch Amber. Of that material, amber material, less than 5% is Butterscotch. In fact, if they sort it, that's why our connection there, you know, which they dive for it there. They dive in the Baltic Sea is how they collect it, or the source, the resource we had. And we always tried to buy bulk and buy the whole run, because if they go through it and they sort it, they pick out the Butterscotch, they sell that for double the price. And I'm not talking retail, I'm talking wholesale. These are big, they're bold, it's a great look. This is cut from the genuine Baltic Amber, Butterscotch Amber. This material of all the ambers is the rarest color, and it's also the most expensive material that you can buy in amber. From, I mean, there are certain things like the Colombian blue or the Dominican blue. There are certain ambers, or I'm sorry, the Colombian green or the Dominican blue, which, you know, are a little bit higher in price. But overall, for just any amber, the Butterscotch is one of the most prized in colors, and it's also one of the most expensive colors. So to see this at this value is just really ironic.
Yeah, that you're right now trying to get it. You could buy it from us, Jay, and then make something out of it.
Well, you know, if you look at this, and what I did, I actually designed this in just like, kind of like my mind. It's very simple and contemporary. Okay, I like things like this that, you know, you could pretty much wear on an everyday basis. And I like that for the fact that you're not, you know, you don't have to go have one, so much of the jewelry I know that my wife Sheila buys, she buys it for a specific outfit or something like that. She'll get it. And even though it looks cool with that outfit, she never seems to go back to it or wear it. And with designs like this is something, think about this, that's just not going to sit in your jewelry box, right?
Right.
It's something that you're going to go back to time and time again,
yeah. And
either wear as a single piece or something to layer with.
Right, like the Labradorite that's coming up. It's one of these pieces that kind of goes with everything. And it's amber, that gorgeous rich Butterscotch amber. All right, we're gonna move on and talk about, we're halfway through our 1 hour show, by the way. We only have 1 hour with Jay. So, Labradorite on clearance. In one of the most beautiful Labradorite necklaces I've ever seen. The labradorescence, which is the effect when you turn a piece of Labradorite, where you see what happens when you turn it, it catches the light, kind of like chatoyancy with tiger's eye. Labradorescence has that a kind of color changing property. So you can see it in the ring and you can see it in the bracelet. There are also earrings that go with this suite, and we also have the necklace. They are all on clearance. So the pendant and necklace, which was $248, we have a few left at $149.74. The cuff, which is $126.99. Look at that spectacular cuff. That's definitely like a power superhero bracelet right there. It is just fabulous, the savings. 18 inches with a 2 3/4 inch extender is what the necklace is. The pendant's dimensions are 1 15/16 of an inch. So it's almost 2 inches. It's almost 2 inches from here to here. And each one of these is faceted, and I think you can kind of see the labradorescence in this pendant when I move it. It's really hard to see in the TV studio with all the lights, but when you go outside in sunlight and daylight, it kind of really wows you. And Jay, I'm hoping you have your sample of Labradorite where you can show that. Yes, you do.
I'll actually, okay, here's the thing. And this is, okay, that material is cut actually from this same rough material. This comes from Madagascar. And what Helen's talking about, can we go a little bit wider on that, Kelly? I don't know. Is that possible?
Yeah, I see it.
There you go. Okay,
so
there
you go, okay.
Here you go. Okay, so this right here is the property of labradorescence. And that is exactly what if you buy that suite, those cabochons, the way they're cut, you saw the quality of that. If you think this sparkles and gleams, when you get that home, watch how it sparkles and gleams. Here's the thing with Labradorite that is very interesting, or I find very interesting. You could have your best cutters. I have people that there's certain of my materials that they're so expensive. You only give them to your top people, because if somebody cuts it wrong and blows it, I mean, you're talking a lot of cases in mine, hundreds if not thousands of dollars that are just material that's just no good. It's ruined. This labradorescence has, or Labradorite has the property of labradorescence, but labradorescence is formed by a fire line that is contained within the material. And so you have to have somebody that actually, you can't just take Labradorite and cut it up like you would a normal stone. Like if you can imagine, you have a piece of rough and then you would slice it up kind of like a loaf of bread. And then from those plates, that's what you would cut your cabochons from, or you would cut your beadstock from, would be from those plates. With Labradorite, you can't do that. The cutter actually has to look at the fire line, and then they have to chase the fire. So on any one piece of Labradorite, they might cut it 6 or 7 different ways. Right there, and I have to tell you, and Helen can attest to this, that studio lighting is probably the worst way to try to show this material. It just doesn't work out, especially the lights in the studio there. They're so high up that you don't get a true white, you get a dull light. I guarantee you, when you take this and you put any movement toward it at all, this is what you're gonna get. You're gonna get that fire. You're gonna get the labradorescence effect. And that's what makes it so cool. Every one of those pieces, did you see not only the quality of the silver work, which is, by the way, all done by hand out of sterling silver sheet material, but if you saw kind of the depth of the Labradorite, I'm guaranteeing you that's all AA, AAA quality material. It doesn't get any better than that. Comes from this exact same deposit here in Madagascar that we get, and you will see the fire. Labradorite is probably, I have to tell you, one of my favorite things to work from, but it's also one of my biggest nemesis, to make sure that, the cutters, and what's really strange is some of the cutters that cut my Ethiopian precious opal, which I only trust the top guys, or top ladies, to do that. And but it's funny, a lot of them can't cut Labradorite, and then people that you wouldn't think could cut it in our organization, they do a fabulous job. But this is a stunning piece, and here again, these were all exclusively made for the gallery collection. Even on clearance price, these prices, there's no way that you could go wrong with this. I mean, this is crazy as far as even a value, but it's also a crazy high-grade material.
Well, also there's 5 flex pay. So if you've ever wanted that wow Labradorite necklace, clearance price and 5 months to pay it off with no interest, no fee. If you're shopping with your HSN card, you get 6 months to pay it off. So 092599. I know everybody's loving this, so keep shopping. We're gonna continue on. Our next piece is Aquamarine. This hour, Jay, we're gonna blink and it's gonna be gone. So there is the Aquamarine silver jewelry. I have a necklace and I have earrings, and that is also on sale. This was sort of like a secret sale hour, because Jay is here doing a visit because he had the Today Special yesterday that sold out early. We're able to do, kind of this quick 1-hour show. We don't have a lot, so what we did is we took some of your favorite pieces and did this really deep discounts. You're saving $24.62. This is $123.13 on Aquamarine. We haven't even had this on air since December. Look at the different shapes of the stones, the rondelles and the rounds, and then that sort of, it's it's kind of like an octagon, elongated. So you've got French wire with beautiful sterling silver, it's all sterling silver findings. The necklace is 20 inches with a 2 3/4 inch extender, so it's a bit longer. And then look how big those beads are. They're freeform beads, and they go all the way down to 17, I think the biggest, 17 by 7 millimeters, like big, big, big. And the color is gorgeous. It looks like, I mean, the finest kind of like blues and whites. Just the color is beautiful. And that's, of course, a gemstone, if it's your birthstone. There's a million reasons. This is such a great show, Jay. Like, this is one of the best hours we've ever done together, where everything is like, I gotta have this, I gotta have that. And Aquamarine, if you don't have Aquamarine, here it is on a sale price.
The story with this material, I've been doing this for 45 years, and MindFind Show's now been on air for 26 blessed years. In that period, this is the only Aquamarine rough stock that I've actually been able to acquire, where I can cut things like this, cut large beads, be able to do cabochons, that type of thing, because the crystals are so large, and they're large enough that I can really do some big things. Also, I'm able to secure the rough material at a price where I can do things like this. Before, the only time I ever had aquamarine in any of our designs were aqua chips, and they would be like in a waterfall necklace. This right here is made from some of the finest aqua that really is commercially available at a price where you can actually put it in a size where you can put it in designs and make it go right. The problem I have with this is you're seeing some of the last few designs that, I mean, right here, like I couldn't today, if they told me that, Jay, we need to reorder that, we need to cut it, I wouldn't be able to do it. I have none of the material. So you're looking at things that were manufactured almost 8 months ago, a year. I'm not making any new aqua designs right now for anything. I don't have the rough to work with. We had originally arranged to actually go there in February of last year and re-up on the aqua. This comes from an extremely rural area. And when I say rural, I mean rural, okay? And so they don't even have power in the village. I mean, there's no internet, there's no anything.
So pretty.
The person that we talked to is about 200 miles away from them, and they're the ones that go up and communicate. But because of everything that's going on right now, I'm not really sure when we're going to be able to replenish the rough. So if you want aqua and you want it from me, these are the times that you really want to maybe consider looking at these designs. And to tell you the truth, I've been going around and been able to shop a little bit in the last year and a half. And I've got to tell you, I haven't gone into any jewelry stores or any of the shows that I've seen, and anybody's even had anything this size. But the only thing I see in aqua is maybe somebody have some little post earrings, or maybe they'll have a small pendant or a ring. I mean, they don't have any big
with
pieces,
one little
and
dinky,
the prices
like,
are much higher.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
like
think we get
small
spoiled
ring.
here. 100%. So keep shopping for Aquamarine. We're going to jump into a brand new mine find that nobody else has seen. Very exciting. It is called Twinkle Blue Stone. Twinkle Blue Stone. And this is mined in Brazil, right, Jay?
Yeah, this comes out of Brazil. It's one of the last, we actually found this when we were doing an emerald project in Brazil. I mean, we found a lot of things on that trip. It's actually a metamorphic rock. It's actually, at one time, it's sedimentary formation. It's all fossilized. And those little circles in there, those are all fossils. But now it's because of heat, time, and pressure, millions of years, it's become metamorphosized. And that's why you get they call it twinkle blue. Look, I didn't name this one. You would think this is something I named, but I didn't. That's what they named it as. And at first, I didn't get it, because when I looked at the rough, I thought, well, I don't get it, because the rough material is very deceptive. When you cut it, though, and you polish it, you do you see right there where you get like this blue, you get like blue shots, twinkles. Yeah. Isn't that, it's really cool. It's a brand new mine find. First time it's ever been introduced. It took us over a year from the time that we found this to actually get it to a port to where we could put it on a container. And the whole container was not twinkle blue, by the way. The whole container was everything that we had found on that trip. And but it literally took a year to get everything processed, get it to port, be able to load the container, get on the container, and then get the container to our cutting shop. So it was a large process to do it. This is kind of one of the last few mine finds that we were able to actually do since last year anyway. So I'm really excited to release it. I was really happy that we finally were able to show everybody what we've been up to.
Yeah, and it's 18 inches with a 2 3/4 inch extender. This is that gorgeous drape with the large freeform multicolor blue stone. I see many colors in there. I see pinks and greens and blues and ambers. I mean, it's kind of got everything in it. I think this would look amazing with a denim outfit, but I think you could also really dress this up with like a black velvet blazer and kind of a little tank. It's just got you could wear this with so many different things. I'm actually going to take it and hold it in front of my top, which has a lot of pink in it, and you'll see the pinks kind of pop out because it's the kind of thing you see where you see the pink kind of look like the pink is highlighted in there. If you put it in front of blue, it would highlight, and you actually could see the blue, and it almost looks like a purpley blue when you hold it up like this. It's really a very beautiful stone. There's a lot of different minerals inside the stone. You could tell it's sort of a composite.
You know, that's what I'm saying. It's a metamorphic rock. So it was started off as a sedimentary formation. And what those, if you look really close, they're like little fossils. They're like little shells and everything. You see that it's fossilized. And then it's become metamorphosized. What that is where you have, time, heat, pressure. You're talking over a 30 to 50 million year period where that is all compressed down. And then it's, I believe you're seeing is a reflection of some of the original shells that were included in that deposit, in the original sedimentary deposit. And so that's where you get it. And as the light hits it, different refractions and stuff, the color, as you so demonstrated right there, just with your shirt, I wish we had color swatches. If you put it behind it, you'll see that it takes on a whole different life depending on the color that you're putting with it. And that's
Let me see, can I get some color swatches? I'm gonna get some right now, Jay, and I'll show you because I've got some out here.
What's amazing with this, and this is kind of like people, one of the questions we had is what inspires you. And this is what inspires me, is you find new things like this. And if you were just look at this rough, I'm telling you, if you just looked at the rough and thought, you would probably just walk right by it. You wouldn't think anything of it when you see something like this. Now, this has actually been buffed down, so that's not really fair. If I showed you, so you could actually see the blues in this. When I saw the original rough, I wasn't impressed at all. I thought, why are you showing me this? I don't understand. And so then we went to the lap saw, we cut it, and then we hit it. We buffed it up with a little Zam and hit it. And then I thought, okay, I get it now. It's really unique. It's very different. And here again, nobody has ever even thought about using this in jewelry. Nobody has ever even, this has never even been put into anything, even figurines I find so many of my materials in the strangest ways. I'll find materials where I can't tell you the number of Buddhas, camels, elephants, ashtrays that I have cut up in my life, right? I mean, where you've got this beautiful material, but they don't, they don't make jewelry, so they don't know. So they'll carve it into something like a lion or, a giraffe or an elephant or a Buddha. Buddha is very common. And then, I can remember back in the days when we were Tiger's Eye, when we first started doing that, people would come into our shop and they would just like stand there and go, what are you doing? And we'd be cutting up these beautiful statues and stuff like that because we needed the material, right? We needed the material to be able to do it. But this is so new and so different that they haven't even, I didn't find it in any carvings or anything like this. It's a brand new mine find. So if you like things that are new or different, exciting, and I guarantee you, nobody else is going to have unless they buy it here on the Mine Find Show. And even this is going to be very, very limited, guys. It's not like when I got this deposit that I was able to get, you know, tonnage. We got enough to do this necklace, and there might be, I'd have to look at the inventory sheet. We might have enough rough that maybe down the road or something we could make some cabochons for like a bracelet, a ring, and matching earrings or something. But right now, we just cut the necklace. So, but what's really cool is you're getting to see it first time right now. This is the world launch for this particular material.
It's so beautiful, and I was showing it with some colors. I wish I had some like denim to show behind it, but it really kind of takes on the color. When you see it with the teal, it has like a very different personality than when you see a pink behind it. So you see the blues. I think it would look great with like a chambray and indigo. Then you see it with the pink behind it. That kind of like lights up, and then when you go like with the darker rose behind it, I mean, and then you could do neutral. This is something that you're like, ooh. I see it just really, really goes with everything, and it brings out a different aspect of the piece. I mean, that's what you get from Mother Nature, this gorgeous stone. And it is brand new. Brand new. Nobody else has this too. You go down to your local jeweler and say, can I see your Twinkle Blue stone collection? They're gonna say, Twinkle what? Twinkle who?
No, that, or they'll probably call somebody and say, we've got an issue.
we've got a problem at the gate. we need to turn someone away.
There's a problem at gate 1.
Yeah, right, exactly.
I like it and okay, you know, one of the main things, see, like, you know, I've always say that a picture's worth 1,000 words. You look at it, Colette, you saw that, okay, on the wide shot. You know, if you look at it on the wide shot, you see the size of this, right? So up close, they're showing you just me. But if you look at a wide shot on this, look at the size of this, right? I mean, this is no little small tchotchke piece. This is something that's big, it's bold. And I think, you know, for my designs anyway, when I do it, of course, everybody has different opinions. But, you know, my opinion is, you know, go big or go home. You know, I like big. And I like to showcase the materials. That's why you can tell what I do or what I don't do. In most cases, sometimes they're wrong, but in most cases when I'm with the host, they'll say, you did this, or they'll say, I know you didn't do this, right? So this, you know, is my thing. You get a new material like this, what do you want to do? You want to showcase it, so you want to make it big, you want to make it bold, and that's what this is. Right there is actually a really good shot, and I have to tell you, if it looks good on the studio and studio lighting, I guarantee you, you're going to love it when you get it at home. I guarantee it. It looks totally different. I get that all the time. People say, I saw it on TV, it looked good, I bought it. I got it home, opened the package, I couldn't believe it.
It's gonna look beautiful with grays and purples as well. So I'm excited for all of you that are picking up $21.73 because we're doing 5 flex pay on everything. All right. Our next piece, we're just gonna, there's only a couple hundred of these, very, very limited. And as a matter of fact, I can't wait to see Colette wearing this because it's gonna look amazing with her dress that she has on. Again, red coral, very, very difficult to get. We don't have a lot of them. I'm gonna throw it right over to Jay to talk about this beautiful red coral. It's so hard to get red coral. It's, as well it should be protected. But there you go. There you go. I mean, we don't have a lot. Look, there's 208 left. That's it. And I mean, this is just a beautiful, like, vibrant piece there. And it's, again, very, very rare.
Yeah, it's, you know, here's the thing. You know, I've been saying this for a long time, right? That eventually you're not going to see any coral from us.
Right.
And I'm guaranteeing you it's right there now. Okay. This was made almost a year ago is when we actually obtained the material and we were able to cut this. It's something simple here again, simple, contemporary. I try not to go over the top. With coral, you know, I want to keep it basic. I want it to where it's something that if you buy it, you can wear it for almost any occasion. It's just not going to sit there again and languish in your jewelry box. It's going to be something that you can pull out and accessorize. If you want coral from me, I'm telling you right now, the time is getting, well, I want you to think about this. For this whole event, this is the second coral piece we have, and none of the coral designs that we've done for this show have been new designs. They're all things where we've got like this, where we've got just a few left over. We've got a minimum where we made them. We've got a few hundred. Now we got 180 left. This isn't something that you're going to see down the road that I'm going to repeat on. I've been telling you that. And the thing with coral, I'll give you a basic 101 of manufacturing.
It's flying out the door, by the way. The counter's going backwards so quick.
But if you don't have the material, you can't make the product. Okay, that's something I learned. Okay, it's 101 in manufacturing. Okay, without the basic material, you can't get it. Now, coral rough is getting very, very limited. They're not, there's no new harvesting going on, guys, of this material. You're not getting any new harvest. It's just been shut down for a long, long time, and as well.
I got to jump in and do last call on this, Jay. You guys call in right now if you want to get in on it. Go ahead, Jay. I didn't mean to interrupt, but I didn't want anyone to miss out on it since I'm watching how fast that. Okay, it's gone. I thought that was my warning, but my warning wasn't quick enough. Goodbye. All right. Okay, thank you so much for your calls and orders. Hey, waitlist is available. I would put my name on waitlist if you're like, oh, I wish I got that. All right, this is the necklace that I'm put on. My producer and I, Rob, we also think this is gonna go, every single one. We previewed this and 100 of them were ordered from like hey, look what we have. So huge sale, $58 off on the beautiful lemon lime, $58.27 off. Earrings are available too. I'm wearing both of them. They are both on clearance. This is one of my favorite like pops of colors. I actually love pink and green together, one of my favorite color combinations, so I had to put it on. I was actually planning on wearing this in my next hour. I have tweaked hair care. I think it's gonna sell out, so I will not be able to even wear it for the next hour with my, just hanging out. So Jay, the color is just extraordinary.
This started out, there's different of these materials. The original material I worked with actually came out of Arizona, and it was called, excuse me, Mojave Green. And this, I don't know how you could be, like with this, it's like a beacon, right? It's just fun. It brightens up your day. Yeah. Color is everything. And, there's whole studies. In fact, I was watching, last night, I was watching, I got off air with Suzanne. And of course, by the time, I was so exhausted by the end of the day. I really was having trouble with my last 30 minutes of the show last night. But Shelly, who's our assistant here, she kept feeding me coffee and Altoids. By the time I got back to the room, I was just like jacked up. I mean, I was jacked up. And so I couldn't go to sleep. So I was watching the TV, and it was really interesting. They had this program, and and you never think about this. And they were talking about chocolate candy bars and the different colors and wraps of chocolate, and how color affects everyone. And it's something that you do, it's subliminal, that you don't know. And you know what? After I was watching this show, I was thinking, you know what? I get that, and that's right. And you never think about it, but color affects your mood. It affects how you think on a lot of things. And when you see colors like this, and you see this brightness, and you see that, what does it make you? It makes you energetic. It makes you happy. It makes you, feel good. I'm telling you, when you work, I notice it like when I'm working with different rough materials. It's really funny because all of a sudden I'll feel like real mellow, or I'll feel like, wow, I need to go take a nap or something. And then I realize I'm working with all these really soft colors, right? And I'm just mellowed out, right? And then I'll be working with certain other materials, and like I'm going, wow, and it's all like I'm on super espresso or something, and it's because they've got fire, or like Labradorite where it's got fire, or precious opal where you got fire, you get a lot of color, and so color does affect you. In this right here, I tell you, I don't think you can go wrong with this color. It's just bright, it's vivid, it's not When we did it for the April show, as far as, we didn't do it for the April show originally, but we normally try to do this for April, spring, but this is a perfect time for it to actually to be on I can't even believe the price on this, where they're actually taking this material and
either.
doing a clearance on it.
It makes me smile. It just really makes me, 300 of these have been picked up, by the way. So here's what's happening. 5 flex pay and a clearance price. This necklace can be yours, $20. I do want to mention that this necklace has been stabilized, which is a treatment that enhances the value of turquoise, where you take away the moisture. It's a very porous stone, and you put something in like a resin, make it harder to last longer. That enhances the turquoise. So all of our turquoise that you always see here at HSN is stabilized. So I wanted to let you know that I want to mention that every time we talk about turquoise. So you're gonna have this for years and years to come. That color, it's 100% like happy smile. And here we are in the studio, and I'm wearing it with pink, which I think this is like this fun kind of pops of color. You could wear this. I think this would look amazing with like a white t-shirt. And then the green necklace, just a white t-shirt. I just think, and a little jean jacket maybe. Just like the cutest, I love it. And you're doing those Zoom calls, you know, people are still doing those Zoom calls. You know, my husband used to travel all over the world. Now he's like, I open the door, there he is. And I know your wife feels the same way, but it's like, it's a way to kind of like brighten up those Zoom calls with like a bright, happy necklace, Jay.
I agree with that. It's funny though, because, you know, Sheila, my wife, you know, she used to tell me all the time, she goes, you know, I don't even know why we bother to have a home. I don't know why, you know, we should just, you know, we should even bother with a house, because you're never home. You know, I travel literally 40 weeks a year. And now she's going, I miss the days when you traveled.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
We're getting back out there, you know, and I've already making travel plans. I was planning on making my first trip in June, but the country I was going to go to for my first stop, they won't let me in.
It's nothing to do with the pandemic, Jay. They just won't let you in, maybe. You can't blame the pandemic.
Before. I've been thrown out of better countries. But hopefully what I'm saying is that it's going to get back, and we're going to get back out there.
Of course.
You know, we're already seeing cool things. And so I want people to know, yeah, it is going to return to normal. You are going to get out there. But if you're going to have to do the Zoom thing, which I got to tell you, you know, my greatest fears is that just like your husband, you know, they're going to make this the norm, right?
They are, Jay. I'm telling you, like at his job, I mean, it's a global company, the place he works for. I shouldn't talk about them on TV, but I believe that they are, and all these companies, like I'm reading in the newspaper, it's public, that a lot of companies are just they're like, oh, this is easier. We're just going to keep you. Just like, Jay, we may get the guests back here, but Jay, we're going to keep you on Zoom. Well, I'm kidding. I have no idea what's going to happen. I miss you right here with your Altoids and your coffee. So, I mean, you've got Shelly who like brings you coffee and Altoids, but I get nothing. I get no coffee. I get no Altoids. So I miss watching you get pampered next to me.
You know, yeah, you know, I always believe in telling all my secrets, you know, but it really is, that's true, you know, like, it's funny, especially the late night shows. God, I'm glad that everybody is appreciating this, and that they do understand this is what a ridiculous value. I mean,
ridiculous.
For this material.
But so pretty, really, so happy that pop. By the way, 470 have been ordered, and I'm not sure, Rob, how many do we have left? I mean, do we have like thousands of these or like 100 of these? Hundreds. Oh, 295 left. Okay, I'm doing a terrible job today. 295 left. I should have sort of mentioned that earlier. So I'm pretty sure, and there was 250 people shopping a second ago. So in a couple of minutes, let's do last call right now on this. So I'd call in right now, write down that item number. I know we only have like a minute or two left in the show. You'll be able to get in on it. 5 flex pay for everything on air today. Everything. I've got an hour of tweaked hair care coming up next. 5 flex pay and everything. So Jay I don't think you had that yesterday when you had the Today Special. Jay, did you?
No.
5 flex pay? No, I don't think so. So today, and if you have an HSN card, 6.
You know, I think we might have. I can't really speak to that. Yeah, they did do 5
okay.
flex.
Okay, but I'm excited that we've got it today. Maybe it was for the weekend. Maybe it's a weekend special. All right, so keep shopping, 092-435 if you would like to pick this up. Do we have more items, or is that the show? That's it? Okay, it went by so fast. 1 hour. I can't believe. I tease you, my friend, but I miss you.
Okay, I miss you too. You take care, okay?
All right, great job. Rest that voice of yours, amazing job. I'll keep everybody updated when this sells out, but thank you, Jay. Thank you so much. All right, well, I think I'm gonna keep this necklace on for my next hour, which is tweaked hair care, coming up after this quick little break, so I'll see you in a sec.
Never run out of the things you love with AutoShip at HSN. Receive your favorite items with automatic deliveries and easily customize your shipping preferences. Plus, AutoShip locks in your order price while enrolled. It's the smartest way to get more of a good thing. Search AutoShip on hsn.com. Our HSN price is a great value that we bring to you every day. We work hard and have the buying power to make sure it's a value that you'll love. So go ahead, treat yourself with the confidence to buy now at the HSN price. Finally, it's time to show off your inner fashionista during our Obsessed with Style weekend. It's a weekend jam-packed with some of our biggest names in apparel, shoes, jewelry, and more. It kicks off with the premiere of Ask Amy About Style and continues with the premiere of Badgley Mishka Loungewear and a special weekend edition of What a Girl Wants with Sarah. We're making it easy to outfit yourself for brighter days ahead. April 17th and 18th on HSN and at hsn.com as Customer Appreciation Month continues.
Korres was born in the oldest homeopathic pharmacy in Athens, Greece. We bring you the natural beauty of